What's the best response to, "Dad, I think I'm gay"? Lesbian here. When I came out to my dad, he said, "That's okay, honey. I don't like guys either." So am I. My daughter was looking extremely nervous one night while I was cooking dinner. I could see her talking quietly with her mom, but she continued to look uneasy. After a bit of time, she came into the kitchen and I asked her what was wrong. She didn't want to tell me at first, but I could tell she was uneasy, so I said she could always tell me anything. She finally said that she was pansexual. I just looked at her and said, "That just means twice as many people that can turn you down for dates now," and she busted out laughing as I went back to cooking to finish dinner. She was apparently really nervous about telling me for some reason and was glad I wasn't upset. I was getting ready to go to a sleepover with a girl I was totally crushing on, and my mom was like, "You look like you're getting ready for a date." And I paused and was like, "Would it be okay if I was going on a date with a girl?" My mom just said, "Of course, just remember to practice safe sex. You can get STDs from girls too." Quote. So that's why you don't like mushrooms. At least that's what my friend's dad said to him when he came out. We still don't know what he meant by that. One of my friends from high school was gay. And when he came out to his family, his dad literally didn't look up from his newspaper and told him. His sister didn't need to tell him she was straight, so why would he need to explain that he was gay? He's known him his whole life and already knew that. It was cute because he was so worried. This story does not involve a dad, but it involves a very religious grandma. One of my friends was very nervous about telling his grandma that he was gay, and put it off for a long time. But when he turned 18, he decided that he had to get this done. When he told her, she just looked at him calmly, answered, "Of course you are. I have known that since you were 10. At the age of 10, he didn't even know it himself yet. "I thought you were about to give me bad news. Don't scare me like that." My granny, when my uncle came out in the 70s, she was decades ahead of her time. Our son came out to us a month ago. We already suspected. Said it wasn't a shock. When he told me, I thanked him for telling me. Told him that I loved him. Then explained that who he wants to tell next and how he wants to tell them is 100% his choice, and we will support him however he wants and needs. He gave us a list of people to tell, and by the end of the week he wanted everyone to know love and acknowledgement and support. My stepdad, who I consider my dad, was the man that raised me, and he's a big redneck steelworker. I came out at 18 and he sat me down and said, "Son, I've loved you like you were my own for the past 14 years. Why the hell would I stop now?" Quote. My cousin came out gay and trans at the same time. My uncle seriously said, "So, you're a boy who likes girls? Or a boy who likes boys?" He just got really confused, but it's cleared up now. Well, my dad said, "I know. And I don't care. As long as you are happy. I'm also happy for you." And then asked me if I wanted a beer or scotch to celebrate that I finally had the confidence to tell him. Not me, but a friend of mine from college. When he came out to our group of friends, we were fine with it. He was still our friend. We then asked if he told his parents about it and said no. His parents are very religious and he plans to take the secret to the grave. The next day, he told his parents he was gay because he came home drunk from a party. All of us looked at each other, preparing to comfort him in case it didn't go well. But the next thing he said really surprised all of us. When he drunkenly told his dad that he was gay, the dad responded, "Well, if that's how God made you, then there's nothing we can do about it." When he heard those words, he sobered up quickly. and felt like a giant weight was off of him. It made him love his parents even more. We all congratulated him that it went well. He did say one lie though. When his mother asked if he was seeing someone, he said no, but he was. My college roommate told me that when he came out to his mother, she asked, "So what is butt sex like? Your father keeps pressuring me for it. You still have to take out the garbage." My parents always raised me to be inclusive and that everyone is different and deserves to love too. They'd like to love. When I was 16, my best friend came out to me on our way to get pancake mix for a dude night. I felt bad looking back at it. But we talked and he said my response of, "Wait, so does this mean you don't want to sleep over tonight?" was exactly what he would have wanted. To me it wasn't an issue. I was more worried he didn't want to hang out with me. We ended up hanging out and devising how he'd come out to the rest of our friend group. There were some jocks in the group and he was worried. But when the time came everyone was very supportive and we all still hang out to this day. Asian dad, but are you a doctor yet? My mate's dad said, "That's nice, son," and carried on reading his paper. He's lucky to have such a cool dad. If I'd been gay my dad would have exploded. Edit for those asking, this happened in about 1997. And yes, my friend thought his dad may already suspect as much. But he didn't for a moment think the response would be so casual. They're a great family. My friend married his long-term partner some time ago and they have a very nice house which I am incredibly jealous of. Firstly, I love you. Now, did you steal one of my beers? You still have to wear a condom.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.